Let's speak about you, Nigel, because yesterday you marked 2 years as manager of Mansfield Town. How would you sum it up?
Interesting. It's gone quickly. I hope we've made progress. That's what you want to do over a period. I think we've improved as a team. I think we were bottom 6 or whatever-ish when we came in. And despite dipping back down there briefly last season, I think generally we've been in and around the top 6. So I think that's been the main achievement, and also the re-engagement from the supporters, where record season tickets in the summer. Home record has been outstanding. Last week apart against Swindon. So I think there's been a lot of positives in 2 years.
Just for the record, what's been your best moment?
Why didn't you ask me that before, and then I can think about it?
I told you yesterday.
Yeah, you didn't. No, it's difficult to get one standout moment. We were just playing in the FA Cup. I think we've won 5 out of 7 in the FA Cup. Winning at Sunderland twice. The first one was not really counted with us, and the way we played at Doncaster and everything, and even the way we were in defeat against Middlesbrough in the 3rd round. The cups have provided some highlights, but it's just about, I think we're trying to achieve a consistency now to stay in that top 6 and challenge for automatic promotion. So if we can do that, that'll be the best.
Just for balance, what's been your lowest point?
I think Northampton away last season when we lost 2-0. I think we went second from bottom. We looked a sort of shadow of the team that we were at the start of that season, and we are now. I think we're competitive now, a lot more than in every game. Even the defeats, I think we're competitive and we're not far off. And I think the points return over the last 12 months or so highlight that. I don't think you can have that sort of points return, nearly 2 points a game, if you're a long way away from being where you want to be.
To put you further on the spot, and of course it's up to you whether you want to answer this or not. Who's been your best player since you've been here?
Cool, that's too difficult. We've had a lot of different sorts as well. You get your sort of your consistent ones, you get your up and down ones, and everything. But too difficult to pick out one individual, I think.
Similarly, do you have a most influential signing?
We talked about it a bit the other week, didn't we? And I think Stephen Quinn has been an influence since he's come in, certainly in that first season. Ollie Hawkins for different reasons and everything. I think Christy Pym's given us a different dimension in goal this season. So I think Rhys Oates is a great example of somebody who excites the crowd and very quickly became a firm favourite here. So different people for different reasons.
You touched upon this earlier, but I think it's worth highlighting, and it's not always the case at clubs, is it? But you do seem to have the overwhelming support of the fan base here. As manager, that must give you real heart.
Yeah, it does, and that's one of the most pleasing things over the last couple of years. They've really come back and supported the club. I think that's largely down to the structure as well with the owners, and we're not. I don't know that much in detail about the history before, our current owners came in, but I understand there was a few problems, shall we say. So I think they've really built, gone a long way to building a lot of relationships in the last 10 or 12 years, and we're trying to do our bit on the pitch for that. So that's the only chance we've got. We talked about it before about everybody being together. That's our best chance of success.
Are you still enjoying it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think when we go to Barrow on a first round of the FA Cup and we're battling away in conditions as we did on Saturday, that gives you as much pleasure seeing that victory as the ones where we play football and sort of at home we play some great football. But that sort of performance gives you just as much satisfaction.